Hey guys, Mike Andreula here, CKOtrainer.com, CKO Kickboxing, Dynamic Intensity, what's happening? And we're here today to give you a Everest mountain climber revisited. And I know you've probably seen the first Everest mountain climber where I taught you how to do a mountain climber like you were climbing up Everest and not like you were climbing up, you know, a hill to your grandmommy's house. Want to make sure when you're doing your movements, nobody has a lot of time on their hands. You're pressed for time, so I want to maximize every second. So when you're doing your mountain climbers, you might as well do these things seriously, getting the hips down nice and low, and there's just a couple things you can do. So I'm going to show you the Everest mountain climber, and just like a fine ingredient in your salad or your recipe, you're going to sprinkle it into your workout. If you have the DVD, you realize we use this move a lot. Why do we use it? Because it works so many different muscle groups in such a short amount of time. So let's break it down to the ground. So what's the principles? Mountain climbers, traditionally, the way I've seen them in my 5th grade gym class, is people move their feet just a little bit like that, if you're lucky. Most of it is just flailing back there. And they got their head down nice and low, and it's just a disaster area. I want you to feel strong when you're doing your mountain climber. Mountain climbers can increase flexibility and strengthen all your muscles, and it also can burn a ton of calories and condition of muscles, so you might as well get into your mountain climber. It's one of the most basic things. You don't need a gym with a spa to do a mountain climber. You can do it in your bedroom. Mountain climbers, you got 2 options on your hands, or a couple options. I like to go off the knuckles. We do a lot of things off the knuckles here. I got matted floors. You know, go off your palms if you want. The key is to keep those hips down nice and low. You want to pull the foot up high. I use it for a stretch as well. Just keeping the hips down nice and low. Pull your abs, your obliques, your hip flexor, your quad apart. Switch up sides. So you got it nice and slow as a stretch. So let's start with that. Couple switches, hips down nice and low. Shoulder blades are pinched together. That's important. Try not to let the back round out like that. Keep your chest out. Squeeze your biceps, squeeze your triceps, and tune your brain with the muscles. Switch it up, so we're stretching out nice. Now when you want to work out with this movement, just going to do it faster. But I advise you to, for a split second, if you can, brace yourself so you have both feet off the ground at one point or another. So they're switching in the air. I'm sure Ed will break out the slow motion effect. When you see that switch, it'll look like Superman. But and that way my upper body is like a shock absorber, and I'm flexing the muscles. Even though it's not a big range of motion, a little flex in a muscle. It's also giving me a split second to rest the shoulder. A lot of exercises, especially striking, you're throwing punches, but there's a split second where you're completely loose and relaxed at the top. What's that doing? It's going to shuttle out all the acid building up in your arms and replenish the muscle so you can go longer and longer. If you're at a constant state of tension, you're going to burn out very quickly on any exercise. You have to keep the muscle loose and relaxed, and put a little shake and vibration through it. Will help shuttle in more nutrients and some of that acid out. So when you're doing your mountain climber, for me, for instance, at the top, I'm taking a little rest bounce, just like when you're striking. That principle will apply broadly into all exercise. Hips down nice and low, really using the upper body, keeping your abs tight, your obliques tight. Switch and get them all up. Okay, so now you know the movement. You might have to practice it. You might not be in great shape yet. You'll get there. Just do the best you can with that movement. Now we're going to take that movement and we're going to put it into a little cycle you can do at home or wherever you are. We're going to do Everest mountain climbers, a basic push-up, and then let's say, I don't want to use the bag because you might not have a bag at home. We'll do squats. No, we'll do Jersey turnpikes because I know you guys like that one. We got a lot of hits. Check that one out. So Everest mountain climbers, regular push-ups, and donkey squats. And why are we doing it this way? I don't want to come out with these crazy workouts, and we were talking about this with, let me name drop here, Venuto. We're just gonna come out with a workout DVD called Normalcy. instead of like these crazy workouts that you can't perform. Just want you to be able to work out, get in it, get consistent, and something you can do anywhere. So you got your 10 mountain climbers, 5 on each side. Brace the upper body, switch. I'm terrible at counting, by the way. 10 push-ups. Remember on your push-ups, watch the video, chest out, shoulder blades pinched together. Don't do push-ups like this unless if you want to work the shoulders and triceps. Keep your elbows tucked in, chest out, abs nice and tight. The number of push-ups you can do is not as important as you fully flexing the muscles at the top and hitting all the other muscles, your abs, your obliques, your quads, your butt, your hamstrings, your calves. Probably did way too many. Lock it out, pull your feet in. These are called Jersey Turnpikes, if you haven't seen it yet. And yes, my knee is slightly over my toe. Watch our video on that so your head doesn't explode. And my knee's certainly not gonna explode from it. You're gonna straighten legs out. Hands on the ground, drop your butt down. Straighten legs out. Drop your butt down. Keeping your shoulder blades pinched together, lower back tight. So it might be a little advanced for some people, so just do regular squats. You know, if you have a problem, back straight, drop your butt down. I like to go low on these. All right, so you got 10 mountain climbers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 push-ups. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull those feet in. 10 donkey squats. 10. Straighten legs out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna do maybe 1 set of it. Maybe then 2 sets. Maybe in 2 more days you'll do 3 sets. It's a working gym, so sorry about the singing in the background. Keep building up, try to get up to 5, 10 sets or incorporate it into your workout. Use it as an active rest, depends on the situation you're in. But it's a workout you can do anywhere. Simple, you can bring it anywhere because you don't need anything. All you need is me. I'm here, I'm your workout guru. I'll make videos for you personally. If you email me, Mike at Club KO Gyms, I'll make a little video for you on me being silly. All right, guys. Peace out. Make sure you like it and subscribe. We're trying to build this thing up.